With the Virgo Cup now being finished, I wanted to go over my thoughts for the entire CM as it was. The short duration that we had to kind of prepare for it was very difficult in a very odd way. I know there was like probably 2 days where I was like, oh man, I'm only going to do one run for the day and call it a day. But then as the CM started, I was kind of like, oh man, this is really bad. This is not looking good, because some of my aces, my aces were not really doing too hot. And so I think around that time, they gave us 5 borrows a day. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to turn around and start using all these guests to try to make some aces. Thankfully, I made a new Taiki shuttle that had an S mile, and then I just hit like a random runaway Suzuka who acted as a blocker, but her whole job was supposed to be for my Tokai Teo, who ended up getting benched. Massive shout out to Galga, because if it weren't for him telling me to just run the Doto that had a B in late surger and an S in mile, I probably would have never done it. And things probably would have been way more grim for my CM. However, when it came to the beginning of the CM, things were feeling like the previous one. What was it, Leo or something like that? It was feeling like the previous one. I was like, man, I'm kind of like doing good in the beginning, but based on all the room testings that I had done, I was like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn around and win, or turn around and do decent enough in round 2. And so then that's where I turned around and started making those aces. One thing that was very interesting to me, at least just from what I noticed, was for my own runs. In round 1, it felt like we're kind of starting to slowly make our way up. I started seeing people who had the correct skills. Now their stats were a little bit off, but they weren't like majorly off. So I thought that was really cool to see. And then on top of that, whenever we went into round 2, it started looking a little bit more spicier, where I would kind of see like really good stats and then almost like really, really, really good skills. So I feel like whether that just be maybe the lobbies that I ran into, obviously I had plenty of lobbies who didn't have the right skills, missing a lot of stats, whatever the case may have you. But this was like the first time where I felt like I saw some of those stats and some of those skills were really aligned kind of properly. And so that was something really cool for me to see, to kind of show like, oh, they are actually popping off. And so I thought that was really cool. As far as like the actual like state of play, obviously Taiki Shuttle was a massive character, massive Uma in this CM. I know the 6th place position was very, very vital to a lot of people, whether that be for Vegeta Orion or for any late surgers that just wanted to pump some iron. I know that was massive. One thing that I thought was kind of funny was the runaway. With the runaway included, for them, I made a runaway, but I knew her job was she was supposed to die and then allow Tokai Teo to take over and then let Teo ult into it, and then Teo's supposed to take off. Never happened. And so I was like, okay, well, we're just gonna scrap the Teo. And so when it came to other runaways, it really just felt like no matter what happened, I'd see a runaway with like 1200 speed, 1200 stam, they'd have some recovery skills, and they would still die. I would see some that would have like, around what mine had, which was, I think was 1200 speed, like 650, 700 stamina. I had like 1 white recovery skill, and then like for some reason mine would not die. And I was like, okay, you know what? Whatever. And it actually took, I think it took like 2 wins, and my Tokai Teo had 1. So then I was like, okay, you know what? Runaway just felt like an Omega lol. Like, I just don't think it was kind of like a real thing. And whether it just be me not knowing how to build it, maybe I just ran into really bad ones, I don't know. But Runaway, I didn't see the capabilities of it being able to win. And so whether that be something that we see later into the future, or whether that be something that we see relatively close in the future, I am hoping to see it pop off because I do love watching the Runaway style. Aside of the Runaway, the Megid Orion, and of course the Taiki Shuttle, it didn't really feel like there were any like crazy outstanding ones. I do feel like those were like a lot of good win conditions between the Pump Some Iron, the Taiki Shuttle, and then of course, you know, the front runners. You can just throw Seiyun Sky in there, get some good mid leg, let her pop off, and then typically she'll always do very well. But for my runs in specific, they were tough. They were tough because I did use a Meisho Doto. She did have S-Mile. She did have a B in late surge, and it was so unfortunate because I messed up. And so I was never able to recover and make an S-Mile or an A-Mile with a late surger again that had the proper skills. And so while she did still take a lot of wins, and she did do very good, I'm very happy for her. It just wasn't the best that it could have been, and I would have loved to have seen her win. That would have been so cool. Or, excuse me, win my finals. That would have been really super cool. But at the end of the day, that was kind of just like my feelings for this CM. I did like next to no prep for it. It really just felt like ace runs every single day. It was something that I really wasn't too worried because, you know, going into it, I was like, oh yeah, you know, I ain't gonna be too worried about it. It's gonna be whatever. And then as CM rolled up and crept up on us, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. I need to do runs. I need to get aces. Ah! And I like got super like, not stressed, but I did get very, I want to be competitive. I want to win. And I really started picking that up really heavily as it got closer and closer to CM. Thankfully, I was able to get a couple good aces, get some lucky rooms, get some lucky runs, and then go from there. But that is just how my CM went. How did your CM go? Did you prep for it hard? Did you not really care? Did you kind of skip this one and start prepping for the upcoming long CM? Let me know your thoughts and your discussions and all that good stuff surrounding Virgo in the comments below. Also, if you do want to see more Umamusume content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I am going to cut to my CM run, so that way we can see all that silliness there, and then I'll have a pull afterwards. But please be sure to give me your thoughts on your CM. I always love these videos because I get to see how y'all did and y'all's thoughts and y'all's feelings about this CM. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, join the Discord, all that good stuff. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Let's see, so here is the history of the Umas that I've made. Now, I am running a Suzuka Runaway. This was made, like, this was the only run that I've done of Suzuka. She somehow hit S-Mile with exactly 2 mile stars. Everything else wasn't even real. As far as this, she's not here to win. She's actually supposed to lose. But she has 2 wins compared to my Tokai Teo. Her job was supposed to be, she's supposed to gas out so Teo overtakes. And then because Teo doesn't overtake and did nothing for me, I literally just benched this and I was like, I'm not gonna deal with this. So then I had this Taiki who was kind of just like whatever. And then I was like, yo, I need to remake a Taiki. And I think on my second remake or third remake, I hit this Taiki, it hit Mile S. I picked up Shadow Break, I picked up Straight Descent as well. So this is not bad. I did lose a bit of wit and I think a little bit of power, but I gained S-Mile, Shadow Break, Straight Descent. Meisho Doto, she's got some wins here. Now the thing with the Doto is that, excuse me, she's got B late surger. It is a 15% positional decrease of her, like, you know, she knows how to run, basically. The skills here, not too bad. I will say, in order for her to win, she kind of does have to hit at least 2. So she's either got to get Pump and, like, NSM, or she's got to get, like, Pump and her unique. But she does need a little bit of juice. There is a world where she turns around, gets into early good positioning, takes off, and gets a dub. She has proven that she can win. And to say that I am banking on her to win is not, you know, I kind of am banking on her to win. Whoever wins, because I took the Taiki, the Meisho Doto, and the Suzuka. Whoever wins out of these is going on the front screen. If I don't win, then I put vodka back on the front screen. But this is the team. We got the Meisho Doto. We gonna see what happens. And you know, if Doto doesn't pop off, that's totally fine. You know, she's gonna do her job. I got complete and utter faith in this team. And you know, we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. 3 front. So my win con. 3, 6, 7, 8. There is a chance where Doto moves into the late surgery position for that 6th place, gets the pump, and then can potentially pop off. The problem with the Suzuka is, don't forget, she does not have angle and scheming, because I don't have that character, and I didn't have a borrow for her. But, you know, Suzuka's gotten 2 wins. Suzuka's gotten 2 wins. She does have S miles, so she can at least pop off. Maybe. You know. Express for us your determination to win. It's me we're talking about, so maybe I'm not good enough. But I want to believe there's still hope for me. There is always hope for you, Meisho Doto. There's always hope for you. Actually, I don't think I've ever read this on the finals. Do you think you would at all? Obviously, naturally, inevitably. Got this in the bag. Tell your classmates how you're feeling right now. You already know what's up. It's finals, so keep your eyes on me. I'm gonna do my best. Okay, that's cool. All right, well, let's see what happens. I'll give you all the commentary, and we'll check out what goes on. Now, I will say, oh, it's my Doto in 3. It's this person's El Condor Pasa, and then for whatever reason, my Silent Suzuka. I don't believe that at all, though. I do not really expect to win. I am happy that I made it to the Group A finals. That is massive dub for me. And I'll take it. You know, if I get 2nd, 3rd, it is what it is. Honestly, just kind of glad to be here, because I didn't think that I would have any aces by this point. So we'll see what happens, and we'll take it from there. It's very odd that my Suzuka is favored over my Taiki Shuttle, though. We do have a Digiton and a Narita Taishin, so I gotta watch out for them. Oh, early lead proc. I actually saw it for the first time. I would assume groundwork procs, but it doesn't show up, I guess. I don't know. Very odd. Now, Narita Taishin is not in the back. She's actually ahead of my Doto. That puts me in a scary spot. We're holding first. That should be a normal thing. I'd love to assume they don't just hit every wit check in the world and pace up on me. Right now, Taiki Shuttle's sitting in 4th place. It's not terrible. Doto is in 8th. Hopefully she pushes up just a little bit more. It would... Oh, okay, she is at least contending, so that's good. My Taiki Shuttle's in 3rd place. This is very bad. Because she looks like she's about to pass Summer Marozensky for 2nd, and that is very not good. I do need them to at least hold for just a little bit longer. I do not have angling and scheming, so we're not expecting too much there. They're saying Sky's already dead, so that's fine. We do get the ult from Taiki Shuttle, so she's popping off. About to enter into the final leg. Straight descent. Okay, Doto is a non-factor right now. She's already lost. And now we're looking at Narita Taishin. What is she gonna do? I would love to assume that Taiki can just run it all the way home. Please, please! Oh yeah, I got it in the bag. It looks like me and Yotes are just gonna have the same wins every single time for right now. Holy cow, me and Yotes are literally... We have the same rank for every single CM. Taiki win. I will say, I will be 100% honest. I will be 100% honest with y'all. I am very sad that Doto did not get higher than 9th, you know. I would have loved for her to have gotten at least 8, but that's okay. I'm very happy that we got a win. Let's take a look at the competition. Okay. Oh wait, what was your wit? Whoo! Okay. Oh, yeah, that's mine. That's fine. We don't have max speed here. Okay. Wow. I mean, can I just luck sack my way into a good lobby for me? I mean, I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no, but GG's. You know, Doto didn't get above 9th, but you know what? Technically, if we count from the bottom up, she was the first place, so, you know. But Taiki will take my front screen, so that's cool. Let's see what this is. The Virgo Cup ends with a bang as Taiki Shoto takes her first place. Her flawless performance silenced her competitors and earned her the win. A flawless victory. Congratulations. Who would you like to share this moment of victory with? First off, I'm giving Trainer a huge hug. You ain't running away from this one. You know what? I ain't even trying to run away. Because one of her monthly extra thingies was like, what do you think about the trainers like practicing things or whatever? And she goes, it's not my job to question it. It's my job to believe in all the simulations that they've been running. And the amount of practicers that I did with the Taikis that I made is crazy. So I am happy that I got first place. That's really cool. Yeah, GG's. I do feel bad doing the 2 pulls off stream. I will give y'all one, and that's all I'm giving you. Oh, okay. I was like, did the digital banner already leave? No, okay. Alright, this is all y'all are getting. Y'all better be happy with this. I didn't, oh my god. You know what, Amy? Say what you gonna say. I accept it. Say what you gonna say, Amy. Say what you gonna say, Amy. Go ahead. I accept everything that you about to say. Anything you about to say, Amy, you got it. Oh, man. No comments. No comments. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Holy. That's crazy. Oh, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I felt bad not doing Look, that was my 3rd multi and a single. That was my 3rd multi and a single. I felt bad because I did 2 multis off stream, and I was like, man, I should have done those on stream. So I was like, you know what? I won the finals. I'll do 1 multi. And I got this. Tug took all of Amy's creeks, bro. Okay, the first one was kind of funny. The second one, I do feel bad. You know what? Hey, I'm free. I'm free. This is Amy's pulls, by the way. I'm free of all allegations. I'm innocent. I have been proven innocent. Amy has Halloween Super Creek. So you know what? I'm safe. I'm safe. I forgive Tug. Thank you. Thank you for your forgiveness. It means the world to me. I'm very happy that you forgive me. That is great. Hey, you know what? Actually, hold on. Hold on. I'm the victim here. I'm the victim here. I fell to the propaganda. Y'all spread all this propaganda, and then y'all gonna try and throw me under the bus. Hold on now. Hey, I'm the one. I'm the victim. As a matter of fact, yeah, this is y'all's fault. This is y'all's. This is the y'all's Y'all taking accountability for y'all's actions. Y'all spread the Halloween Creek propaganda, and I got 2 of them. That's y'all's fault, not mine. Yeah. That's y'all's fault. Yeah, y'all not finna throw that at me. Y'all not finna throw that at me. Nope, 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 nope. I ain't finna hold that. Turning it around and saying it's our fault after he's saying he felt bad for pulling off screen. You know why I pulled off screen? Because of the propaganda. Every single day. Multiple people. Hug, you ready to pull for Halloween Creek? Ready to pull for Halloween Creek? You ready, you ready, you ready, you ready, you ready? My art channel flooded with Halloween Creek. What do you expect? What do you expect? Peer pressure worked. See, look, there it is. She admitted it. She admitted she peer pressured me. I fell for it. I'm the victim. Yep. GG. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. She does a pull. She gets Halloween Creek. All right. I posted mine. Look at this. But we not gonna get on them. Yeah, we not gonna get on them. Let's go ban for ban. Look at this. And y'all still gonna be mad at me? Y'all still gonna be mad at me? No. Y'all gonna be mad at me. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Can't have no nice things here. Shaking my head.